In forecasting, one of the most frequently used method is called exponential smoothing. Let's see how it works. Here I have a sample data set containing the weekly demand data as well as a forecast done by a third party. And we'll see how this forecast compared to exponential smoothing forecasting method, how they perform against each other. But here's the data. We will just focus on year 2. Column D is demand, column E is its forecast. And it's very straightforward to take the difference and get the forecast error. Now the absolute percentage error is take the absolute value of that, because sometimes you over forecast and sometimes you under, and we take the absolute value of that and divide it by the actual demand, so you get the absolute percentage error. Okay, so and the down on the bottom here, we just take the average of all the 42 weeks in a year and get the what they call the mean absolute percentage error, also called MAPE. Now, what is exponential forecasting? Here I have a spreadsheet here. Now, in exponential smoothing, you need a smoothing parameter. Here it is between 0 to 1. I just chose the middle point, 0.5, and you started off with using the demand from the past period, but onward, the exponential smoothing is a linear combination of the actual demand from the last period and the forecasting from last period. So in here, it is 0.5, the smoothing parameter, times the last period demand, plus 0.5 times the forecasting from that period. So this goes on and on. So that's the smoothing forecasts. Similarly, we can take the difference between the exponential smoothing forecast and the actual demand, and we will get the forecast error. And we also take the absolute value and divide it by the actual demand. We will get the absolute percentage error, APE. And down here, I get the mean absolute percentage error. So you can compare. We can compare now. The third-party method has a 28% of MAPE forecast error, whereas the exponential has only 18%. So that's a pretty big improvement. Now, if you look graphically, the blue line is the demand. As you can see, it has quite a little bit of variation here, and the third-party one turns out to be a pretty smooth line, and exponential smoothing method here is somewhere in between. So that illustrates how exponential smoothing works, and it is being widely used in forecasting.